Hi, I'm Doug McClintic. I'm the Church Multiplication Catalyst for Luminex, and today I want to talk to you about leadership communities as a method of leadership development. What I mean by a leadership community is just a very simple monthly leadership meeting in which vision, huddling ministry leaders together, and skill development training happens in your church. What we usually do in a leadership community is we invite everyone who's volunteering. Your leaders, your laborers, your leaders of leaders, everyone that is volunteering and everyone that wants to volunteer. I would invite everyone from the pulpit on a Sunday morning to come to this ministry leadership community and to participate in the ongoing communication and leadership of the church. It just builds trust, transparency, and it is a great way to recruit new volunteers. And so one of the things that I like to share is a suggested schedule for such a meeting. Perhaps on a Sunday evening, you begin once a month with a community meal, 4 to 5 o'clock, let's say. Everybody could bring a dish to pass, or you could have this catered. A kind of a special time. Everyone loves to eat together and connect with one another. And then perhaps a half an hour of worship, even using songs that you're trying to teach to the core group, to the leadership group, so that they can support congregational singing on Sunday mornings or whenever you have your worship gatherings. And then about a half an hour for the pastor to do some vision casting. Remember, it's been said, and I think accurately, that vision leaks, and it leaks about every 30 days. And so the more you do these every month, the more you have an opportunity to cast vision, especially to your leaders and your volunteers. After that, breaking each of the groups up into ministry huddles, where, let's say, the children's workers all meet together, or the hospitality team meets together, the worship team meets together, the prayer team meets together. The different aspects of your ministry, you have a kind of huddling time where people can just give their ministry reports to one another. Patrick Lencioni says that one of the signs of a miserable job is anonymity and a feeling of irrelevance. If people don't give their ministry report to someone, they will give their ministry report to everyone in the form of complaints or gossip. And so this is a great place for them to give their ministry reports in a sort of informal but official way. It's also a great way to solve problems and work on communication about things that are going on in the day-to-day life of your church. And then following that, gather them all together again and give them some basic skill training. How to have a conversation, how to give us a brief talk, how to teach better, how to invite friends and neighbors over to your place for hospitality, how to be more hospitable in church. A number of skills can be developed. I remember in one community, we did a lesson on how to encourage one another. And we left with little encouragement notes that we were supposed to share with one another throughout the month. It was a beautiful skill building exercise for us as a congregation. As you can see, the benefits of this go beyond having committees and boards and other people deciding things that aren't really doing anything in the life of the church. This becomes the place of dialogue, it becomes the place of vision, it becomes the place of encouragement and reporting. And I would challenge you to think about doing one of these every month to invest in your leaders so that your church will be strengthened. And we appreciate you listening to this as you, along with us, continue the mission to develop leaders by starting and strengthening churches.